What is going on, Variety 1707? I am back, yes, back with yet another YouTube video. On the last video was the Crockett Regional Hills Park, part 3, the final part before it hit the Bay Area Ridge Trail. And on today's video, if this looks familiar, it probably should, because this is the Bay Area Ridge Trail once again, and that's the path we went up last time to begin the series. And this is the alternative path in which, if you guys remember on one of the videos, I believe it was number 2, that I got lost, and this was the path I went on. I did scope this path. It is a very interesting path. So I wanted to show it to you guys and go from there. Without further ado, let's get started. And if you like what you see, please feel free to give this video a like and subscribe to my channel for more content. And I just love you guys so much. And I can't believe this is my 98th video. And on the 100th video, I will give you guys a big thank you. Just some upcoming plans for this channel. I just can't fucking believe it that I've done 100 videos for you guys. Well, 98 this one and then 2 more. But I can't believe that. And I just love every second of it. This is how I'm spending my Saturday afternoon, my day off. I love you guys, and this is just great. So however long I'm going to do this is however long I'm going to do this, and I just want to say a big thank you. It's great. So without further ado, let's get started. And as you see right here, we got some blackberries, I believe, and it kind of goes up to this part of the trail. So if people want to get a little snack before they go on a trail, there it is. Let's see if I can zoom in. Yep. And some of them are not ready, but some of them are. I actually like the not ready ones because they are a little sour and get me started. I got a lot of thoughts. I'm sorry, folks. But yeah, as you see, it ends right here, and this is like the beginning of this alternative path. As you see, it's going to cut to the right. I got my drink here, so I'm pretty ready for it. And then more, sorry about that. More this is kind of interesting. So the ground kind of comes up a little bit, and there's a root to a tree, or like not a root to a tree, Brett, a part of a tree, and that's just randomly there, and more logs that are right there of different trees. But the ground does come up, so it is kind of a straight path, and more trails, I guess, too. I almost tripped. But more trails, and I guess these are bike trails, so this is more of a biking path. But it's still cool, nonetheless, to walk on it. And over here, you see we have some barbed wire once again. That was a theme on a couple of the videos on this series, and it continues. So we're continuing on. Like I said, I scoped this path out for about a good hour and a half before finding my path up there. So as I said, this is a straight path. That was more elevated. I can't really show you guys the path up there. Oh shit, what the hell is that? There might be animals here too, so pretty excited. As you see though, it is cutting. It is still a straight path, and the dirt is coming off the side of this path right here too. And it is going pretty fucking straight. So as you see, there is some concrete, and there's an opening on this, which I thought was really cool to show. And I don't know where this goes or how far this goes, but I think this is pretty cool. Like a path going downward right here. Which, if you guys want, I could explore that, but not today. And then more bushes and trees going off this way. There's a trail that I don't want to go through today, right there on this path. But this is all a trip, man. This is I tell you what, this is all a trip. So, but yeah, no, man, this is just great. Sorry, this is just great that I'm doing this on my day off, and more trails, as I said, going downwards into this bush or into this forest area. More. This is pretty enclosed path right here, so it's kind of shady with these trees overcoming the left side of this path right here. So But no, this is a trip, man. This is really a trip. And the barbed wire still is a continuing theme throughout this video and throughout the series as well. Parts of the series, I believe part 2 was the biggest part that had the barbed wire, or the wiring right there. So as you see, we're coming up to more of a wider path actually, and then it's going to cut towards the left. It's going to actually curve to the left, as you see right there. So that's where we're walking, and look how wide that is. You think this was wide already. This is way wider. And then the ground actually comes down a little bit, so this is more more straighter of a path than back there, but it's still straight. It's not elevated or not uphill, downhill, any of that shit. You guys are fans of football. I'm a huge fan of the Niners. I know the Niners are playing their first preseason game, I know, but I'm excited for it. Got my Niners shirt on. I'm ready for it. Against the Broncos, I'm ready. I know it's preseason, no one gives a fuck about that, but I do, because I love football. I want to get back into football mentality. And Giants are doing pretty well right now with being in the wild card. Excuse me. As you see, there's many paths going into these trees right here that I do not want to explore right now. I have found out that there is some poison oak. So that's another reason why I don't want to. But if you guys are on this path in the future and you guys want to, go for it. It's right there. I just want to show you every possible path due to the fact that if you guys want to explore it, I don't know. But as you see, this is coming up to an elevated path right here. So it was straight and narrow. It is expanding more wide. As you see, these are like, I don't know what tracks those are. Animal tracks. I don't know if those are a machine, something. But that's that. And then as you see, it's not enclosed anymore. And there's a biker right there. But how you doing? But as you see, this is coming up to a more open path. And as you see, it was an uphill path. Uphill path, excuse me. And then now it's going to be downhill path. And look at that. This is wide open. And it's just, I mean, there's the road going. This is Crockett Boulevard, by the way, this road. And then there's another path right here. But this is Crockett Boulevard, and it connects to Martinez, California. So we might be on the path towards that. Thought this was really cool to show you guys. As you see, this is going downhill, and then you see in the far distance, which hopefully we will get to, is curving towards the left once again. Well, to the right and then towards the left. So, and then look at that, that's wide open. So this has become a wide open path. As you saw a little bit ago, there was bikers. And as you saw on the sign on the last video, bikers, the dude with the stick, and animals on this path too. As you see, this is like very high grass. So it covers, this is not a closed path, by the way, but this is high grass that covers the left side of this trail. And actually some of the right side of this trail. So that's cool. But this is really dry grass. I mean, if it was in winter time, it would be green. But this is actually dead grass or dead leaves. And it goes all the way motherfucking down this path. So, but yeah, we're just continuing on. As you see, there's another fence. The barbed wire has actually stopped, surprisingly. And then it kind of re-continues right here with another gate and stuff. So, and I don't know how far this barbed wire goes, probably to Crockett Boulevard, I would assume. And so, but just continuing on. So, yeah, man, this is a trip. More paths that people can go on into these bushes. I'm not doing it as I did the upper path, because once you hit this path, there is an upper path that we went to. So I'm just not doing it right now. But if you guys want to, you guys can. And right here as well. So, trying to be more explanative, Brett. Well, I don't know if that's a word. I want to explain more on my videos. I don't do a good job of that sometimes. So, I'm really trying to work on that. More trails, as you see right here. I don't know if these are animal trails, probably, but people can still walk on them, as you see right there. So yeah, I'm just trying to soak this all in. I love this shit, man. So should have brought my sweat towel. I'm sweating like a motherfucker right now, but you know, it's all right. It's all good. So as you see, this is kind of hooking towards the right now. It was hooking towards the left. Now it's hooking towards the right. And just continuing on. I don't know how long this path is, so we are just going different holes for animals, probably gophers or moles or something like of that nature. I remember the last time I said snakes, and rabbits. I mean, there might be some jackrabbits out here. There was a couple of times. Sorry if I'm keep pushing it this way. I'm holding my drink in my hand, as you see, and sometimes it slips. Different birds in the trees, though, that are or in these grass that they just like to enjoy and stuff. So that's cool. As you see, this is an uphill path now. It did hook towards the right, and now it's going, believe this is going to the left. I don't know if I scoped this area out. There's a lot of fucking trails on the Crockett Hills. So, shit. This doesn't look familiar, but let's go for it. I'm still going. I'm still here. I'm still going. And more trails, as you see right here. And then there is like a sewage area with the concrete. And I don't know if this concrete is attached to the concrete that we saw. Honestly, I'm not really quite sure. But there's that. And then, yes, this is an uphill path once again. So it was straight, uphill, straight, wide. I mean, this has been everything. So, and then there was more paths this way too. That is poison oak, I believe. So if people want to walk through it, they can. But yeah, no, I'm just continuing on. Yep, this is an uphill path, as you see, and it's hooking towards my right. Excuse me. And just continuing on. After this, I don't know what I'm doing. Probably going back home and resting. But I just wanted to get out. I just said, fuck it, I'm getting out today. I'm going. So, there's that. And then right over here, there's more trees and covering this side. It's not a closed path. Semi-open, semi-closed. So, but yeah. This is a fucking trip, man. And then as you see, it's hooking towards the left, my left. And so more uphill, as you see. More trees. This is why I said it's semi-open, semi-closed, because of this tree. And I think this is going to be another closed path right here. So. Whew. But yeah, after this, I might be done right now. But gonna get some water from the nearest store, which is just about 5 minutes after this path. So, might have to make this. Ooh, okay, let's go. So as you see, this is kind of becoming an elevated path, more uphill too. As you see, this is elevated. And it's hooking towards the left, again, still. So, and then there's another path right there. Fuck. If you guys want to see another part 2 of this, I mean, we sure can. Make this another series like we did the actual path. See, this is the path I was talking about. That leads right into this tree right here. So, and then from that tree, I don't know where it goes. Let's continue on. We're just continuing, pushing on forward here. And then this is what really caught me. I do remember scoping this out now. This is what really caught me, is that there's gonna be a sign up here. Yep, this is where we're at. So, little story time. When I got lost, I actually found, I was walking, and this is as far as I got on this path. And then right here, as you see, it says another multi-purpose trail, East Bay Regional Park District, bicycles, a dude on a horse or an animal, and that little person would be me. So yeah, this is where this cuts. And this is more of a narrow path, like on part 3. And so this is actually where I stopped because I didn't know, well, I kind of knew I was lost at this point. But, sorry. I might stop here just because I don't know how far this alternative path goes. So, but it hooks to the right. And there is that right there as a sign to continue to go up. And if people want, they can go right here to the sign that I showed you guys. But,